Yarara, 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 ya yara, yarara, yarara, ya yara, ya yara. Yarara, ya yara, yarara, 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 ya yara, yarara, yarara, yarara. Yarara, 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 ya yara, yarara, yarara, ya yara, yarara. Yarara, 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 ya yara, yarara. Sing with me. Yarara, yarara, ya yara, yarara, ya yara, ya yara, yarara, ya yara, yarara. Yarara, ya yara, yarara, 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 ya yara, yarara, yarara, ya yara, ya yara. Boker Tov. I want to put a little bit of context of what is it that we're going to be doing today. We are in these days between Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, on Sunday, Saturday night. Sunday was really on Shabbat, but because we don't observe it on Shabbat, it was Saturday night, Sunday, when is the day of mourning, the day when we remember all the catastrophic events in the history of the Jewish people. And we're moving towards the direction of a very, very minor holiday that really nobody knows about it, which is Tu B'Av on Friday. Tu B'Av is the 15th day of the Hebrew calendar of Av. And it's a day dedicated to love, kind of Valentine's Jewish day. And it's very strange. What is it doing? Tu B'Av, the day of love after a day of mourning. In the Talmud says there are 2 days that are so festive that people were celebrating. Really, 2 days are really marked of the Jewish calendar as important days of celebration. One is Tu B'Av, and the other one is Yom Kippur, which is interesting in itself. There is no real observance, some traditions that I'm not going to get into. Just go in the internet, My Jewish Learning, and you will learn more about the festival. But basically, it's a regular day of work. But love is at the center. It's a pay attention to love. And I believe that the wisdom of coming out of Tisha B'Av, the day of mourning, towards the day of love, is incredible. In the mystical tradition, this is called Yerida Letzorech Aliyah. We go down for the sake of going up. First of all, we don't stay in mourning. Mourning has a period, a beginning and an end. Of course, we always will remember our loved ones. But we have to get into life. Ubacharta b'chaim, says the Torah, choose life. And love is at the center of this choosing life. But I would like to stay in the transition, because today is not Tisha B'Av, as also it's not Tu B'Av. Today is Wednesday, and Tu B'Av is on Friday. So we are really in the transition between mourning towards love. And when I decided to pay attention to the meditation today about love, I was thinking it could be such a cheesy subject. Everybody talks about love. And I believe the framework of coming out of mourning towards the day of love offer us the complexity of what love is about, because it's much more than a feeling. Love is a commitment. Love is a way to see the world. It's a way to relate to each other. So part of the meditation that I would like to do today is to help us to understand where do we operate from in our lives. And if we are showing up from the perspective of love and not, or not. And if not, why? There is a very powerful prayer that is in the Sidurim before the morning blessings that says, Areni mekabel, mekabelet for women, alai mitzvat abore ve'avta l'reacha kamocha. I hereby accept the obligation of fulfilling my Creator's mitzvah, commandment, in the Torah that says, love your neighbor as yourself. Ve'avta l'reacha kamocha. Love your neighbor as yourself. I always have the question, what if we don't love ourselves? Poor our neighbor. How do we love ourselves? What does it mean that love starts with ourselves? So that will be the focus of our meditation, this prayer and this subject. So I would like to invite you to sit in a dignified position. Dignified position means with the back straight and with the palms facing up or facing down. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. When we close our eyes, the attention goes inward. We don't cross our legs. And we go back to the nigun that I was singing before. And let's allow the nigun to go inside of us like vibrations to bring us some peace and calm, to help us to notice if there is any pain, something is bothering us in our bodies, or just to pay attention without engaging, without creating a story. So let's invite the Nigun to go inside of us, to be like a scanner machine, to check how are we, and to bring a soothing spirit into our bodies and our souls. Yarara, ya yara, yarara, yarara, ya yara, yarara, 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 yarara. Yarara, 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 again together. Yarara, 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 yarara. I invite you, with our eyes closed, to visualize ourselves as babies. Just pick up, I'm sure you have a picture that you kept of you as a baby. Just visualize that picture. Maybe you are in bed, sitting in the arms of somebody. Visualize your smile, your face, you as a baby, as absolute and pure possibility. Just look at you and love. Just visualize how that baby is feeling love. Who is nurturing the love? And how that love is coming. That baby that is pure possibilities. Now visualize yourself a little bit older. Maybe 5 years old, 4. You're a child. Visualize yourself in a loving situation. Who's loving you? Are you hugging people? Where is the love coming from? Just pay attention to you as a child. Let's double the age, maybe 10. An image of you loving and receiving love. As a teenager, even maybe with the first boyfriends, girlfriends, the first experiments with love, with romantic love. Look at you as a teenager. Now we are jumping around 30 years old. Any loving situation. And any image from these days, whatever your age. Any situation that evokes love for you, that makes you feel loved and loving. Now I invite you to visualize a big, big basket. This basket has two compartments. It's open. In one compartment is your name written. It's deep, but you see your name down there, very big, very clear. It says love. Your name and love. In the other side of the basket anything that through your life has been an impediment for love. Jealousy, envy, competition, loneliness, anger, death, anything that comes from the Tisha B'Av side of the spectrum, from the dark side, from the pain. Anything that has been with us and doesn't allow us to be loving or receive love. That maybe it's in mourning for what we think it should have been. Maybe it's any other impediment that has created a barrier, an armor that protect ourselves for the sake of not being vulnerable. Let whatever words you put in that side of the basket, and don't judge them. Don't create a story. Just look inside. What are the words that come from the dark side, that doesn't let you fly with the loving capacity of a baby that we were all born with? Whatever is there, is there. ואהבת רעך כמוך. Love your neighbor as yourself. We cannot love the other if we don't love ourselves. And too much love for ourselves doesn't let space be for the other. We fine-tune in that middle capacity between Tisha B'Av and Tu B'Av, between mourning and love and celebration, between self-love and narcissism. Loving us enough to be able to love others, to create space for others. ואהבת לרעך כמוך. Love the other. Be open to the love of the other when you love yourself. Be open to the loving capacity that is in the continuous creation of this world, in extending the hand, in looking in the eyes, in knowing when to be vulnerable, with whom to be vulnerable, to have the courage to be vulnerable when it's applicable. Maybe not always, but there are times. We look at our basket as a gift from life, with a capacity to love and to be loved. With some of the things that we know that we have to work on to get out of the Tisha B'Av, of the darkness, of the victimhood, to enter into the Tu B'Av aspect of life, into the loving, creative aspect of life. And from that place of possibility, we sing. I sing, you repeat. Hareni mekabel, or mekabelet for women, okay? Hareni mekabel alai. You go. Mitzvat abore ואהבת לרעך כמוך. לרעך כמוך. Together. הריני מקבל עלי מצוות הבורא ואהבת לרעך כמוך. לרעך כמוך. הריני מקבל עלי מצוות הבורא ואהבת לרעך כמוך. לרעך כמוך. We stay for a moment in silence, contemplating whatever has emerged, without judging it, without creating a story, just paying attention. Very slowly, we open our eyes and we are here, whatever here is. In many ways, the power of this prayer is a way to say that we have a choice how we want to show up in life. It's not only about romantic love. It's about love as a creative capacity in this world. Do I want to show up in the world as a victim? Do I want to show up in the world as somebody full of resentment, envy, competition, you name it, all the things that we deal with, or from the possibility of love? That's the choice, and that's the invitation of Tu B'Av. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.